Can you hear me? People from YouTube.
I been running, keep on gunning, stop the fronting on your word. It's what you hear, not what you heard. I'ma hang on every verb.
French onion soup. It's gonna be very exciting. It's a soup that was invented in the 1600s by a French guy, Louis the XV. What number is that, Jim?
15.
Louis the 15th invented it back in his hunting lodge when he was hungry late night and he only had onions, butter, and champagne. Isn't that a fun fact? So let's do it. We're gonna make a shitload of soup today. On the hottest day of the year, I'm not sure why, but it's gonna be delicious. And we're gonna make our own beef stock. So we're starting with some beef bones, shitload of vegetables, and a smile on our faces, because it's a good day, even if it is hot. Regardless, let's get started. We're gonna season these up, throw them in the oven, roast them, put them in our huge stock pot right here, with all our vegetables. And then we're gonna cook. So get ready, let's do this. Time to cook. Start by seasoning up your beef bones. Whole lot of salt and pepper all over. These are like, you can get some veal bones, some knuckle bones, some bones with a lot of marrow in them. You want the fat. And then if you have some like beef scraps or something, use that too. Anything that'll impart that nice beef flavor. And these go in the oven, roast them until they're a nice dark brown flavor for like 45 minutes. Get your friends together, pick a Sunday and just make a big soup day. Make the onions, push them around a lot, make the stock, push that around a lot, let it, reduce a ton until it's like half of what it was before, and it's gonna have a nice beef flavor to it. So do it, it's good, and it's healthy for you. Love you guys. Let's go make some French onions. So while that's roasting, we're gonna prep our veggies, so just get the dirt off these, peel them up, and then keep your carrot stalks, because we're gonna use those for the stock. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna throw in 2 yellow onions, so just chop those in half. You're gonna strain all this so you can keep all the skins and everything on. Where did I put my onions? Oh, they're hiding because they know I'm gonna cook them. And we have a bunch of herbs here, some thyme, some rosemary, some sage. Of course, some celery. Just chop them up a little bit, make them half. And these are leeks, really nice. So chop these up too. Got a couple sprigs of parsley, boom. Whole bulb of garlic, just cut it in half. Just like that. And 1 bay leaf, crush it up. You could throw whatever in here, just aromatics, make it nice. I saw a dude who was rubbing tomato paste all over his beef bones. Is that hard for me to say that word? Make it your stock. Like I said, it's all just a big blank canvas for you guys to throw paint at. Doesn't matter what you do. This is fennel. I don't know what it's gonna do to the soup. I've never done this, but we're gonna use it. We're just gonna use it this much, because who knows. There we go. Beef bones are chugging away in there. Oh, and that's what you want, and the marrow's gonna melt. Liver King would be proud. There's a lot of bone marrow going on right now. I don't know if he would make French onion soup with it, but for now he would be proud. Until like 40 seconds from this clip right now, he'd be like, oh, subprimal, what are you doing with those bone marrows? Liver King, if you're watching, I love you, dude. Bone marrow's coming out. See those? Just nice and caramelized and browned on the outside. All right, we're just gonna have a little bit of bone marrow. Oh, it's so good. God, I love beef. Okay. Roasted beef bones go in the pot. All your veggies, your onions, your carrots, your celery. Fill it up with just enough water to cover up your vegetables, and then put it on the burner. There we go. Big boy. Let this come to a boil. Once it reaches a boil, turn it down to low. Let it simmer for like 8 hours to 12 hours. And if you're in a pinch, you can do it for 4, but it's not recommended. It's amazing. It's the best way to do it. Super easy. You literally just throw everything in a pot and fill it up with water, and then you cook it, and that's how you make stock. It's easy enough. You got this. Get out there and make some stock, my friends. Stock's boiling away, so we can start to prep our onions. We got white onions, yellow onions, red onions, shallots, and yeah, all with different flavors and levels of sweetness and stuff like that. And since we have so many, we'll do a little onion cutting technique video. Slice it in half. Cut the top off, keep the root on. Peel your onion. And then 3-finger technique. So you curl your fingers up like this and push your knife up against the middle finger right here, thumb in the back, and just slowly move your fingers backward while you're slicing. And then you won't accidentally chop your finger off because it's curled underneath your finger. That's how you do it. Nice and thinly. These are gonna cook for like 2 hours at least, so you don't have to worry about how thinly you slice it. Beautiful. Make a giant pile of onions over here. Oh, shit. Everyone just ignore that. We got our mountain of onions on the side. That's what we're focused on now. Ooh! Let's get some onions on the stove. These are gonna cook for like 3 hours, so you should probably start pretty soon here. First, Get your heat on. Olive oil, whole stick of butter. Get that in there. Get your heat kind of like just medium-low heat, and you're moving slowly because it's a long process. It's long, it's nice, it's fun. You can think about stuff. You can replay movies in your head. Maybe Interstellar is my favorite. Or you can think about Top Gun, the new one. And we put our mountain of onions inside of the pan. This is a Le Creuset. I've spilled like half of them. Fucking look where you're pouring, Hank. It's stupid. You mix them up. You incorporate all that fat, all that butter, and olive oil. All right, they've started to soften. Nice big pinch of salt. Everything's moving along. Our stock is boiling away over there. Everything smells fucking great. All right, now we basically just sit here and wait. Every like 10 minutes, come back, stir your stock, mix around your onions, maybe skim the top, get all the scum and fat off of there. Just kind of wait. Anything you're curious about, or anything you think I screwed up on, maybe, if you have any tips or tricks, or just general critiques, throw those in the comments. Everyone's so happy in the comments. It really cheers up my day. If I'm having like a, oh god damn it kind of morning, I'll just go read my YouTube comments, and everyone's like so positive and amazing. You guys are the shit. Keep it up. Okay, our onions are nicely caramelized. Mix them up one more time. God damn, can you hear the sizzle? And it's time to deglaze with a little bit of white wine, a little bit of red wine. I don't even know what these are. They're dry wines. That's all that matters. Dump them in, maybe like a cup of each. Scrape all the bits of onion off the bottom of the pan. Oh my god. Turn the heat up a little bit. Cook all that wine off. Just stir it around. Like you're an evil villain in a Disney movie making a love potion or some shit. Ooh. Hey, look at that. That's nice sludge. That's nice onion and wine sludge. This is beautiful. You're all superstars, and I believe in each and every one of you, and whatever dream or thing you're chasing right now, you're gonna get it. Okie dokie. Your onions have been cooking for a long time now, and they're perfectly caramelized, and your wine is cooked off. It's time to add your homemade beef stock that's still cooking over here, but because we're on YouTube, we have a switch out. So this is our beef stock that we made last night. We're pouring it in. And this is about 4 cups. I think we're gonna use like 8 to 12 total. Pour it on in. And then turn the heat up, let this come to a simmer, and let it reduce for like a half an hour to an hour or so. Just let it cook down and let all those flavors really get nice and incorporated till they're all best friends up in that pot. So this cooks down for a while. Maybe taste it for some seasoning. Need some salt, but it tastes fucking great. Fresh cracked pep. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring it to a boil, rolling ball. And then once it's at a boil, let it simmer and cook down for like an hour. Let this go. More patience. We're practicing today. It's time to build it. We have our Gruyere cheese, so grate a whole big pile of that. It's like cheddar if it had a baby with Parmesan. Plus some funk. All right, that's one. There's our little pile of Gruyere cheese. Beautiful. That's one component. The other component are bread. So slice little diagonal things, just like little tostinis, crostinis. And then you can fit perfectly into your bowl, your ramekin thing. And then the final component, our soup. She's over there bubbling away, just having the time of its life. Get your olive oil, beautiful. Nice, both sides. You're gonna make them rock hard. Nice, like hard, crusty toast. In the oven. So that amount toasted, like that. Chop the head off of like a couple of cloves of garlic, and scrape your garlic all over it. Ow, fuck, that's hot. Switch your oven to broil. This has been going for probably, I don't even know. That's been going for about 4 hours. Just bubbling away and reducing, and now it's a very amazing tasting thick onion soup. Big ladle of soup. Soup and bowl. 2 of your crostinis. If it doesn't fit all the way, just take a little bite. Do you hear how crunchy that is? That's how crunchy you need to have it. And then heaping handful of cheese all over the whole thing. Okay, I think we're good. That's the exact amount of cheese that we need. These go into your broiler until they're perfect, bubbly, and brown all over the whole thing. Oh, that's nice. These are beautiful. This is what we've all been waiting for. We got some chives on top of here. Oh, the plunge. Oh, buddy. There it is. That's French onion soup. It's very hot. Oh, it's so good though.
Oh goodness. We're at this for what? Almost 8 hours now.
Just about. Worth every single bite though.
Oh,
Look at that. God damn.
hard. Oh my god.
Isn't it good? Either way, we really love you guys and we appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching.
Go make this!
Yeah, go make some French onion soup. Hit that follow button so you can see more videos. All right, get me out of this sweaty shirt. Woo! That's French onion soup. Let's go. Camera's overheating. I'm overheating. That's the fucking video. There's the soup. We'll see you next Wednesday. Let's go.